Hey everybody, I'm Matt with Fibonacci Fitness. I'm going to walk you through doing step ups with knee drives. So you're going to need a step. I would start with something 12 inches tall. It's a nice moderate height. A typical step in a staircase is 6 inches tall. So this will give you about double that. So it's a little bit of work, but it lets you focus on the form without being too exasperated by height and trying to pull yourself up to a big step, okay? I like these steps. They're kind of an aerobic step. You can get them anywhere online. The top is separate and each riser is separate. Nice and flexible. We use them here in the gym every single day. So you can build it up really high if you want. I wouldn't go much above maybe 18 to 24 inches. But you could also, if you leave it at 18 inches, it's the same height as a bench. So if you're working out at home and you're trying to figure out the most efficient, cost-effective way to put together a little workout space, this could be your step up. Use them for step downs, use them for various leg exercises, as well as you could use it as a bench. Lay a towel down on it, it's the same exact thing as a bench, okay? Maybe a touch wider and a little bit firmer, but it'll do. So it'll save you a couple $100 if you're looking to buy a bench and a step. They also come with a smaller lid, so a half size. So this one right here, it's about 3 to 4 feet long. Then you have one over here, that's about 2 by 2, maybe a little smaller. So I would get enough risers with whichever lid you do so you can get up to 18 inches at least. You're going to use any variation of that. So we're going to start off with a 12-inch step. So a step up with knee drive is aimed at working your butt, which is your glutes, and the back of your thigh, which is your hamstrings. Okay? You're going to step up and bring yourself to the top of the step and drive your knee of the other leg. So that's going to work a little bit of your lower ab. It's also going to make your butt work more to hold you at the top, stabilize, and control. Body control, smooth, controlled movements is the whole name of the game, especially as you get older. Frenetic throwing yourself around is a great way to strain and injure yourself. When you're in control, that not only prevents a lot of injuries because you're in control of the whole movement, it also takes a lot more strength. You take some guy at the gym that's hurling around huge weights and doing all with momentum, and you tell him to quiet it down and just use the muscles he's targeting, he's not going to be able to do that much weight. Weight is not the dictator of how strong you are, okay? If you can do it properly with a good weight, that's how strong you are. So work on getting the foundation of every movement, then add difficulty, add weight, all those different things, okay? Instability. So we're gonna step up. First things first, you gotta get your heel on the box or the step. You don't wanna have your heel hanging off. That makes it almost impossible to use your butt and your hamstrings because you're gonna go up on the ball of your foot and be in your quads. Okay, so you want to get your heel up there, drive through your heel. Remember, butt and hamstring or glute and hamstring exercises, we want the force going through your heel. So get your foot on there, drive through your heel, step up to the top, drive your knee. Now if you drive your knee up nice and high here and don't let this knee lock, you're going to have to hold with your butt and hamstring at the top for a second and then come down nice and controlled. So here, a little bit of bend still in my knee, a soft knee, meaning it's not bent like this, but it's also not locked out like this. So when I lock my knee out here, that takes all the work away from my butt and it just puts it into my knee and the joint, which you don't want. So you want to step up, drive through your heel, drive that knee up. That'll squeeze your butt at the top if you're driving that knee real high. It'll also work your abs above that driving leg. So from the other side, here, step up with your heel, drive up, right here, you're gonna feel your abs, okay? You're not gonna have a straight locked knee here, and then just come back down. So if you're doing these one leg at a time, you do wanna come all the way down in between. So if you're here and you're just going up and down, you're gonna end up pulling yourself up with your quad more than you're gonna be driving yourself up with your heel. So come down, go back up. Even if you just take your foot off the box and touch the floor, just remember to get that heel on there every time. It's the most important part. And again, our basic question, every exercise, where should I feel this? Your butt and the back of your thigh. So you should also feel a little bit in your abs, but you want to focus on the lower body movements. The abs will come later. So to alternate, switch legs, nice and smooth. So it's like any other movement. Start slow, Start controlled, start with an easy version of it, a nice low height. As you get stronger, you can increase the height, you can add weight, you can carry dumbbells, put a sandbag on your back. All those things are great, but if you're not doing the motion right with body weight, there's very little chance that you're gonna be doing it right with a weighted exercise, okay? So, pay attention. You wanna feel it, butt and hamstrings, glutes and hamstrings, and you wanna be nice and controlled. This will work your balance, your glutes, your hamstrings, a little bit of abs, your body control, and it'll get your heart rate up really, really easily, okay? It's a great exercise. So take your time, learn it right. I'm Matt with Fibonacci Fitness, and this was Step Ups with Knee Drives.